Alright, so I got this guitar here that my friend gave me. As you can see, it's a really cheap guitar. Um, it's all beat up and broken. It did have the fretboard, but I started taking it apart. Um, he gave it to me because he figured since I work on my own truck and other vehicles, such as this one and this one. Um, he figured I might be able to fix a guitar too. It's a really cheap, but uh, I watch a lot of videos by Art Peak. I think that's how it's said. I don't know. He has his own rat rod that he's been working on, and he works on banjos. So I figured, hey, what if he can, work on stuff like that? Maybe I could get this cheap guitar to work. Um, so I watched a few videos about broken necks and stuff like that. Well, this one's really cheap. It doesn't even have the truss rod that goes in here. Like I said, the fretboard, I think that's what it's called, the fretboard. It's in my room right now because I was taking it apart, and I'm taking off the strings right now so I can try to pull the whole neck piece off. I think that's, I'm not really sure on all the part names of a guitar. I mean, I've owned one for years, but I've never played it. I find it more interesting to actually work on stuff than actually play it. I mean, I'll work on computers, but I don't really play on them with games and stuff. I like working on them, and I like working on vehicles, although I do like driving vehicles. Anyways, I'm going off subject. So, I have, like I said, I have a guitar that I've never played. It's really nice too, and I find this more interesting though to work on the guitar that is broken and see if I can actually make it play well. Now I'm gonna take off this whole part here, um, and after that, I can't. I don't know if you can tell because my screen on my camera doesn't work, so I can't see what you can see. But right here, the front panel is coming off, and it's also, I mean, it's coming off everywhere. If you can see that, I'm kind of lifting it up a little bit. So I'm gonna pull that off, and it seems like the back, well, yeah, not seeming, it is coming off. This whole part, when I pulled this back here, pushed it down, it made this piece pop up. So I gotta figure out why it's doing this. I'm guessing it's because whoever owned it tightened the strings way too tight, and since it's cheap, it just couldn't handle it. And I don't think you're supposed to tighten the strings too tight anyways. So I'm gonna pull it apart, see if I can reinforce it or something. I don't know. I'll watch some more videos on fixing guitars and see if I can make something of it. If you have any suggestions, let me know. I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm just gonna do it. So I got out my knife and pried off the last bit of this right here on the fretboard, and I lost a piece of the fretboard on here. So I guess that's not really something I should do. I should get something flatter and try to keep everything together as well as I can. So that's it for now. I'm gonna continue taking it apart, and when I do, I'll record some more. Alright. Oh, yes. Oh no, I already said about the comments. Yeah. Please, if you know anything about guitars, and I know this one's cheap and it's crappy, but it's the first guitar I'm working on, so I figured it's better to work on a crappy one than a really good one. So if you know anything about guitars and you have any suggestions, leave a comment or a video comment. That would be awesome too. Alright, YouTube. Thanks for watching.